Hey guys, I'm Zach, and I'm here today with Razzle to talk about M. Night Shyamalan's newest film, The Visit. M. Night Shyamalan was once referred to as the next Steven Spielberg. He made awesome movies like Signs, Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, The Village. And then Shyamalan twist, his career fell. He made The Happening, After Earth, Avatar The Last Airbender. After making those movies, he became a laughingstock. Then he made The Visit. Let's see where that one holds up. Now, The Visit follows Tyler and Becca as they go to their grandparents' house for the first time in their lives. It's their whole journey, and Becca shoots the movie like a documentary, which brings me to the first thing I really liked about the film, the fact that it was found footage. Now, hear me out. I know you hear found footage and think, ugh, paranormal activity, especially because Blumhouse produced the film. But listen, it's way better than that. Shyamalan took found footage, added his incredible artistic flair, and made Becca shoot a documentary. And the way it was shot was brilliant. Because guess what? I actually felt like Becca was shooting a documentary. It was done so very well. If we get past the point where Becca had these really fancy cameras and that the whole thing looked super professional and was actually really beautiful. But anyway, it felt like it was a documentary. The second thing I liked about the film is how delightfully low budget it was. M. Night Shyamalan took the money he made from After Earth and produced this film on his own. And it worked. I think M. Night Shyamalan makes his best movies when he has budget constraints, and he can't just go crying to a studio asking for more. Another thing I liked about this movie, but it really doesn't warrant a call home, were the performances. They weren't super fantastic that I need to mention anybody by name, but they were good enough to make me believe what was happening, and not the happening. But seriously, the performances were quite good. But oh my gosh, one thing I loved about this film was its use of sound. Or not use of sound. Do you know how in other found footage films like Paranormal Activity, The Gallows, other movies like that, they use music or sound effects to make it more scary or more suspenseful? But it's not realistic because that music wouldn't be playing in the found footage. But in The Visit, M. Night Shyamalan doesn't use those effects. There's no sound effects. There's no music unless the characters getting filmed are listening to music. And I loved it. It added to the suspense. It added to the fact that I thought it was a documentary. All of these things were really done well. Another thing I'm going to say about this film is just how intelligent it was. And I mean that. The whole film was intelligent. It was done really well. I believed everything that happened in the movie. It wasn't extreme. It wasn't out of the ordinary. He wasn't telling a story to his daughters, Lady in the Water. It was just intelligent writing and intelligent directing that told an intelligent story. And I really liked it. And my favorite part of the entire movie, not unexpectedly, was the twist. And no, that's not a spoiler, because M. Night Shyamalan's gonna do a twist. It's pretty much expected by this point in time. But the twist in this movie isn't cheap. It isn't kind of out of nowhere like in The Village. It's explained, it's done incredibly well, and it makes sense throughout the whole film. The twist in this movie was awesome. Now, because the film was delightfully low budget, had really good acting, was shot beautifully well, and utilized found footage in a way that I haven't seen done, I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. Now, I know you might think that that sounds a bit harsh, like, oh, if you liked it so much, why aren't you giving it a higher score? Because it wasn't a perfect movie. I could think of a few things that could have been done better, but it was good. It was a good movie, and I liked it a lot. Now, am I going to say that this is an entire return to form for M. Night Shyamalan? No. M. Night Shyamalan has made fantastic movies, but he's made just enough clunkers in the middle to make me worry about the future even more. But if he keeps making movies that are similar to The Visit, in its intelligence, in its low budget, in its artistic form, then I'm looking forward to the future for M. Night Shyamalan. So thanks for watching, guys. Tell me what you thought of The Visit in the comments section. Tell me if you think M. Night Shyamalan is back, or if you're never going to trust him again because he ruined Avatar. We're going to try to put out a lot more content here in the near future, so make sure to keep checking back. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.